make you think that I care about your opinion of me? Your opinion of me is not the opinion that I have of myself. You ain't make me, so you can't break me. You didn't build me, so you can't kill me. You know what? God established me. So you ain't nothing you could do to me. I've been him. I've been a difference maker, a game changer. I've been that guy. So what would change? Not a darn thing. I'm not even playing the game, and you got an opinion.
So Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift is announced they got engaged. And I didn't know she was worth 1.6 billion. I know she sold her publishing her masters. And then you got people saying, oh, he downgraded, and I just use this as a teachable moment for y'all. And I'm gonna see me talk about this a lot on the Free Game 89 channel. But check out Music Entertainment Playlist, Real 101 Playlist. First and foremost, this is something y'all may not know. Like the passport thing, like really Passport Sis was a thing and Passport Brad was a thing before anything, right? Before black guys gave it a name, Brad, and they still do. They've been traveling to the Philippines after they divorces. Let me use Ben Affleck for an example. I don't want to make this a long video. So Ben Affleck would mess around with Jennifer Lopez, right? He messed around with her, end up marrying a Becky, procreating with a Becky, and then keeping his bloodline alive. And then he's from Boston too, and he spins the block on Jennifer Lopez, right? That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? A lot of like college allows a lot of people to experiment. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people find themselves when they go to college. That's why it's kind of mind blowing when a lot of women leave college without a husband. Because where else are you going to find guys that's going in the trajectory that you're going through? Because most guys, they'd rather, get a regular woman who gonna had a child and they're gonna take care. They might work a little regular job of that and do the nuclear family thing with a little bit of twist these days, right? But yeah, for the most part, people experiment. We talked about on the other channel. Check out Free Game 89. Links in the description. It's in the description in the link tree, where the girl said that she ran into the white frat guy, the black girl. I ran into the white frat guy at Target, and he laughed at me when I tried to approach him, and then she slept with him again after that, right? A lot of these people go to college to experiment. Whether it's interracial, whether it's different type of sexualities, threesomes. A lot of people, like before we had these the internet with these popularity of these Atlanta orgies or these sex slave parties, or people became really sexually liberated. Most of that sexual liberation happened for people at college, and it died there, and it made the show back up in a midlife crisis or later, whatever, but it stayed there. My point is this: they're experimenting. A lot of people experiment, and sometimes they like it and they stay. Sometimes they like it and they go with their people, and then they come back to it later in life. For Travis Kelce, he kicked it with Kayla Nicole. It's no different. A lot of those brads, they go over to the Philippines and Thailand when they're young in Africa, and they have all these fun with these women, and they come back and marry their women. All right? Women don't really understand that's one of the issues. Like when men try to tell women that divest, a lot of times you're just a fetish. Now, women like, well, God, Becky don't fetish black men. Yes, the soul pole, the sexual fetish, yes. But the difference is women can be more submissive to a man. They supposed to be. So they can change their whole profile. Don't mean they won't be racist, and I'm not saying they are not. But they'll switch their whole profile up just to be with you. Experience with a man can change a woman's whole perspective. Whether it's an orgasm, whether it's an emotional feeling, whether it's, you know what I'm saying, whether it's, whether it's something else. But yeah, it's just different. For men, they can knock you down and go on to the next one. I'm trying to kind of make that comparison for people. Like it's just different. It's different. So most guys can once they bust that nut, all your flaws come out. That's why when a guy sleep with you and he puts you out or he wants you to leave, he didn't got to reality. Y'all women ever slept with a guy and he come and he just want to curl up on his side of the bed, or he just want to go in there and play game. That's just embedded in the guy's DNA. Most guys don't want to cuddle. So when guys do cuddle with women after sex, the natural hormone or whatever it is in the body, it just wants him to curl up and go to sleep. Or he wants to go do something to be productive, or go play the game, or find something to eat, or do something else. So for a guy to stay there and allow you to spend the night and cuddle and all that, he actually likes you. He actually really likes you. Because most guys' natural instinct is for you to get the fuck on. It ain't even round 2, round 3. It's just like, I don't want to be touched. I don't, So just to put that, and maybe I'll talk about that free game 89. It's a lot of subtle things that women, I think, with experience pick up on, how to know if guys like you or don't really like you, but whatever. But basically what I'm saying is this. He had his fun with Kayla Nicole. He going to be with Taylor Swift to keep his bloodline alive, but also a lot of people, and I'll probably post some of the comments in here from the post I seen on X. He downgraded. Black people look at marriage as attraction, lust, sex. All those things fade. All those things. I remember I already bring this up about the episode about my wife and kids, right? When somebody ate his special pie, and he made them eat the pie every day until somebody fessed up. That's how it's gonna be. That's how it's gonna be. So it has to be something more there, something deeper there. Chemistry, not even love, or just, it's just to the point y'all have to have marriage is a business agreement. It's a business contract. Tax breaks, you become one union. Y'all adding 2 incomes, 3, 4 incomes to one. Y'all have a business plan. Everything is planned. You got a plan for children. You have a plan for retirement. You have a plan to buy a house, and then we buy this house, we flip this house, we live this house to Junior, we live this house to Princess. We move down to Florida. It's about a plan. It's about stacking together. And a lot of these men, they marry these women because that's what they can get, or they really love her and they don't want nobody else to have sex with her, or they marry for all the wrong reasons. I said this in the video on Free Game 89 I got coming up about marriage at some point. I ain't even scheduled it yet. Probably this weekend. I said this before, and marriage, can your husband, your wife follow a basic plan? Set out a basic business plan. Set out a plan where we're going to save $10,000. Whether it's a year, 6 months, and you say this is what we're going to save about it. And if y'all can save that money and stick to that plan, there's a good chance that should be somebody to marry. Also, you know, religion and how they family are, how their family is, what they believe in, and how do y'all see a lot of these men, they get with these women like Jeezy and got with Jenny Ma. She talking about the child is non-binary. These are conversations y'all need to have. Private school, public school, homeschool. It's about the children. For a man to get married, he wants to continue should want to continue a legacy. And the legacy is just not the offspring. The legacy can be a business that you pass down to the offspring. So can you build successful business, wealth, assets with this person? And they have to be able to follow a business plan, follow your instructions, see what you can't see. You got to see what they can't see. Y'all can see what y'all see. That's what it's about. Black people marry, water down business down to ass, titties, height. Oh, how good he fucked me. That's not what it's about. It's a union. It's not I or me. It's us. Team. We. Camaraderie. That's what it's about. And y'all can never understand that when you see a ugly white girl with a nice looking white man, a ugly white man fast up with a badass white chick, because they understand. This is why they don't care about sexual orgies and they do all that type of shit. That don't matter, because they in it to build a legacy. Children, finances, all of that stuff. And once the children are grown and they did it enough, and a lot of times they might go their own separate way. A lot of times they stick together for the children. A lot of times they do little, menage a trois, or they go to orgies to keep shit high. sex ain't even a lot of times in the top 5 things that they looking for. But like I said, going back to the beginning of the video, they have a lot of experiences in college. So you have to understand that's why the average black marriage is 5 or under. It don't last but 5 years because y'all getting, it ain't that the woman don't want to, cook and clean and do what women be submissive. Dude, you chose a woman because you didn't want nobody else to fuck her. You love her. Emotions come and go. Oh, she make you happy or he make, no, it's a union. For you to create a strong legacy foundation with a person, you have your kids go over to make it stronger and stronger and stronger, because people who together, they leave their children a whole lot of something. When you individualize, you leave your children nothing. You don't have no legacy built. That's what it's about. Stop getting married for looks, attraction and all that. That shit fade. That shit old. Y'all making money together. Y'all on the same page budgeting. Oh, she ain't running up credit card debt. You ain't running up credit card debt. Y'all building. Y'all both working at the restaurant together. Now y'all got a gas station. Now y'all got 2 houses, 3 houses. That's what it's about. And by the time, 10, 15, 20 years in, y'all ain't got to do shit but raise your grandkids or prepare for them. Y'all got money saved for them to go to college. That's what it's about. And when the going get tough, you just got to put your head down, put your 4x4 on, your part-time 4x4 in your Toyota, and you just got to get through the tough times. But if y'all busy building a business, you ain't got time to be thinking about other bitches, your kids. Y'all going on vacations because y'all saving money. You got a mortgage, you got grass to cut. So if y'all both busy building a union and y'all budgeting and y'all on the same page, that's what it's about. Oh, she looks like this and she looks like, man, my bitch worth, she worth $1.6 billion. It's a great deal for Travis Kelce. And for her to be willing to put that on the line in any capacity to be with him, that means she in it to win it. He's gonna win. And obviously he in his career anyway, he in it to win it. That's what it's about. You want to do it younger, but in general, get started. But if you ain't about business, don't get married. If you're using I or me, both parties, don't get married. If y'all can't just say we gonna save this money and they all can't do it, don't get married until y'all can do it. Make sure y'all credit together so y'all can start. Oh, learn how to get a business credit score. Learn how to get in the business line. She might have a photo booth business. You might start off with a power washing business. All right, we use that business to do this, that, and the third. That's all you building. That's what it's about. Those looks, I'm telling you. That's why all these marriages fail. And on top of that, there ain't no, you got people that marry people who want the kids to be non-binary, the kids to eat pork. You don't believe in eating pork. Oh, they Muslim, you Christian, you confusing the fucking kids. One side of the family swear, other side of the family, they don't believe in swearing. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all ain't got nothing on the same page, but y'all just think sexual compatibility is it, and the marriages continue to fail and be misery. But when y'all building something like what I'm saying, it's really a business contract in which the man owes the woman. Go look it up yourself. I'm gonna talk about that on Free Game 89 too. When y'all building, y'all ain't got time for no distractions. When y'all building a business, it ain't nothing but y'all both got leg work in there. Y'all building family, y'all building money, y'all building business, y'all building finance, y'all building a portfolio. So it's going to be harder for one person to walk away because we built it together. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. I want to walk away from something we built? No. But it's one man doing all the leg work and the one other woman ain't doing nothing. Guess what? What's she doing while you doing all that building? I'm unfulfilled being the mother. I hate being the mother. And I just feel like there's more to life. I'm going to divorce him and take his money and blow it all anyway. And that's why. Both got to be doing leg works towards the goal, man. That's what it's about. But hey, check out the Real 101 playlist, music entertainment playlist. Follow me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. The Patreon, you'll love it. That link's in the description. I appreciate y'all for supporting the channel. One time for the one time, Goodfella TV. Peace.